teams on that schedule that went to a bowl game last year. Interesting, you know, they make these schedules. We don't design it that way. When they make these schedules, you know, 10 years ago, half of those teams were like in the bottom 50 of the country or something. We thought we were going to have a good year, and all of a sudden, who would expect, you know, Boston College to be in the top 10 or Rutgers to, you know, be competing for the nation's, simply on the top team in the nation. But we got some pretty good teams here. But our team is great. It's got character. They understand what it takes to win. They don't negotiate. They go right at it. I would say on those 6 games, 5 of the 6 games, we were beating up physically our opponents still all the way up to the end. 2 of those games, you know, we won in overtime. And so this is a team of character, and they're doing good. It just kind of permeates all the way through the core cadets. So this week we're playing Central Michigan away. Next week, Georgia Tech away. When we go to your neighborhood, you're always welcome to come out there. We appreciate you supporting the team. And hopefully we'll see some of you at Navy as well in Baltimore. It'll be a great game. Next slide. We'll be Navy. You got it. You know, in that light, we kind of changed our motto here at West Point. You know, when you greet people, we would say go armed or something like that, but we decided to change it to beat Navy in order to inculcate a warrior spirit. And inculcate the spirit of winning. You know, it's not that we have anything against Navy. We love them. I mean, you know, they're brothers and sisters in arms. And we serve in combat side by side and probably with every single one of them. They're great young men and women, and it's a great service. It's the kind that we get from our graduates and from other people that really are friends of the United States Military Academy. And your sons and daughters are the beneficiaries. But, you know, whether it's the rugby complex down there on Target Hill Field or the new Foley Center, the picture on the bottom in the middle, which is probably one of the best indoor facilities, not only of colleges, but of professional teams in the entire country. The tape rink there, class of 62 weight room in Arden Gym, you'll see that if you go to Arden Gym. But we have some tremendous facilities we're very proud of them. Next slide. Colonel Daniels talked about the Director of Cadet Activities. It's one of the other major organizations, the honor program, but also the respect program, and also the professional military ethic, and the key piece here I'm going to talk about in a second. But the professional military ethics education is where, in the end, when your son or daughter crosses that stage, raises their right hand to become an officer in the United States Army, they have internalized duty, honor, and country. The 7 Army values and the warrior ethos. That means that they take ownership of it. They believe in it. It drives everything that they think about in whatever situation. It defines their behavior on the left or right limits. And because of our societies and the different values that are out there, when our soldiers, and in this case our cadets, come to West Point, you know, our job now is to try to define what those acceptable boundaries of behavior are and what the ethos is for duty, honor, and country. And we do that through the experience that goes on here, but really focused on the ethics education instruction that we have here. It starts from the very first day that it occurs. I'll give you a couple quick slides on some of the training that is going on last summer and some of the training that's going on this academic year for your son or daughter. Next slide. This is the curriculum for these barracks. It's really focused in 3 areas: officership, leadership, and values. Give them the introduction of all that sort of thing, and give them a couple of lectures on leader of character and what does that mean. And on the value side, we begin on the respect program. What does it mean to treat people with dignity and respect? What is acceptable, what's not? We really focus in on the sexual assault piece and sexual harassment and define that very clearly of what is right, what is not right. We dig into the honor piece so that they understand what the honor codes are, the tenets of it, the spirit of it, the honor system as well. And all this is done during these pairs, and that's part of their instruction. Next slide. And then during the academic year, under the same 3 titles of officership, leadership, and values, we get into a little bit more deeper. We really go into loyalty. What does that mean? What does followership mean? What is the warrior ethos? And of course, the soldier's creed, which is a bigger piece of the warrior ethos. On the leadership side, we get into the team building and how you build healthy relationships, goal setting, and things like that. And on the value side, we get into integrity. We have the socials for the male cadets. We bring in a guest speaker to talk about what does it mean to be a man, and how do you treat fellow men, your fellow brothers in arms? How do you treat women, and what does that mean? What's acceptable? And then we talk on the honor side. You know, we'll give tours of the honor building, how you do a mock, actually bring them through a mock honor investigation perspective, we want to bring in some more guest speakers as well, and really emphasize on the diversity side. So that gives you a little idea of the means of going about the professional military ethics education. Next slide. This is significant. Our Chief of Staff of the Army, General Casey, who became the Chief of Staff just a few months ago, and his job before that for almost 3 years was the commander of the coalition military forces in Iraq. And as he saw over 3 years in Iraq, forces going through combat operations in a very complex and very ambiguous, over a protracted war, over protracted deployments, he saw different situations that he knew that needed to be addressed in our Army today. And he felt that he could address them by defining, emphasizing, integrating values education into the curriculums of our military. Not only the curriculums we have here at West Point, but into the military at large. Right after class, that, depending on what day it is, it's either comms hour or the dean's hour, where we have some different lectures and give them some time to prepare for maybe Saturday training. Afternoon classes, and then in the afternoon, we all take part in the company athletics, the club sport period. They come back and have a couple days where we have a reorganization week, first classes in the spring term on 1st of January, a couple long weekends of spring leave period, term ends, finish up. Graduation on 31 May for class of 2008. And then we put TBD, which is the report date back here for Cadet Field Training of America. And we're incredibly proud of them, and I know you are as well. This larger picture shows the end state, the goal. The throwing your hat in the air, graduation from the United States Military Academy, but I really want to draw your attention to the upper left-hand corner and that is really what this journey is all about. Not only the graduation, but becoming an officer and serving as an officer in the United States Army. Becoming a servant leader, serving your nation, to being a professional, to be competent military, to understand leadership so that soldiers are inspired to follow under your leadership. For your support as a commandant. Now, before I finish up here, I just want to say we're going to have some question and answers shortly. I'm going to pass it off to General Finnegan right now, our Dean of the Academic Board, and General Finnegan is going to talk about the academic curriculum at West Point. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Bob. Well, let me add my welcome to all of you. Welcome back to many of you. And I'll echo what General Casson said. Your sons and daughters are doing a great job already. They're meeting challenges already. We're confronting them with them, and they're stepping up. I just want to show you a couple of photos here. This is Cadet Michael Whiteman, who's a member of the class of 2011. About 2 weeks ago, I went down to the Department of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science. And that day and the day before, they were doing a 2-hour lab. And each cadet, each of your sons and daughters, was making a digital thermometer. My son-in-law says you got to be 10% smarter than the equipment you're trying to operate. Constructing a digital thermometer. This is a 2-hour lab in which they take most of the 2 hours. They were very proud. The faculty was that the day before they had someone complete it in 53 minutes. And as they were telling me that, they came to the next classroom and said, "Sir, we have someone who completed it in 30 minutes. And he and a member of the electrical engineering and computer science faculty are working on a project that he did in high school, perfecting it to do a GPS-controlled, remote-controlled vehicle. He's working on that as a plebe. Typical of the cadets in this corps of cadets, your sons and daughters and their classmates and their friends, who look for opportunities, look for challenges. Now, some of the plebes are... It was Caitlin Finnegan. Now, Caitlin and I are related in the sense that all people of Irish descent are related. I asked her after Grease Barracks if anyone had inquired whether we were related. She said, everyone. So I told her that she can take some liberties with that. When she's really being harassed, she can revert to saying, I think I'm going to have to ask my Uncle Pat. And somehow he's decided to run in this cape and a globe on his head. But that's dirt bag. But you know, what it really shows is how much our faculty are integrated with cadets, integrated with your sons and daughters. Although he's dressed up here, it's an example of how, for the next 4 years, they run alongside the cadets, even on those 7-mile runs. Next slide. This is another example. At the end of reorganization week, just before A-Day, the brigade went on a 4-mile run, all the Corps cadets. And this is 50 members of the staff and faculty. Really mostly the academic faculty in this picture. A lot of the USCC, of course, ran as well. 50 members of the academic faculty ran along with Sandy. Now, if you look here, you can see my shoes. You see what color they are?
They're dirty.
Black, gray, and gold. Next slide. For those of you who were here for our day, you saw my dean shoes. These are my new shoes for this year. Next slide. I'll talk about the faculty again a little bit more. You can see in the top left-hand corner, you know, we are a military academy, and some people will say, what is all this English and history and all that stuff? And really, my answer is in one of my favorite quotes from the Greek philosopher Thucydides, who says, "The nation that makes a great distinction between its scholars and its warriors will have its thinking done by cowards and its fighting done by fools." Today's Army, today's leadership is an academic exercise as well as a military exercise. They've got to know. Complete got his schedule. It's not this one. But you see here the intro to calculus, and down here there's intro to USMA. And his schedule actually had one other class, I think, intro to competition, and one other intro class. And he called his mother, this is before classes had started, and said, "I don't get this, Mom. I'm in all these intro classes. I don't need this intro class. I'm smarter than that." But we're going to check his 6-week grades and see what he's done with those intro classes. Exactly a year from now, they will be choosing their majors. The yearly class major selection ended last Friday. So there are 45 to choose from. Next one, at the 22-mile point, you're kind of going straight up that Great Wall. So again, a great immersion experience for them to do this. They all ran that marathon and they all completed. Next slide. Just a couple more examples of cadets taking advantage of that challenge. To be a part of West Point, to get the education, the training, and the experience they need here so that they can go out and be leaders in our Army and our nation. And I'm proud to be their dean, I'm proud to know them, I'm proud to be their dean, I'm proud to know them, proud to work with them, realize that they are going to be the leaders of our future, of our Army and our nation. Next slide. This is the end point.
Now, visiting from the state of Washington, Marilyn Harrisek, Bob, Rebecca, Victoria Nilsen, Diana Nilsen. Okay, we're going to get you on the tape here and make sure we get it out there. It's a great coincidence to see you. Uh-oh. She recognizes my voice. Hi. Sorry, guys. Here again, buddy. Is your girlfriend with us?
No, she's not.
The girlfriend's not here this time. Okay.
She'll be here though.
Yeah, excellent. And is your husband here?
Yes. He's still sitting.
How about Roy Campbell? Is he here?
No, he's not here yet. He
Okay. Academy Photo, I'm sure, is selling some stuff over there. And then we got the giant ring.
I don't know.
And their dates get inside and they take their picture. And their dates get inside and they take their picture. Maybe it's just the cadets. How's Jean Marie doing? What grade is she in? Okay, so she's off to school somewhere.
Yeah, pretty much like a mile and a half outside the gate.
Where's she gonna go?
Oh, you mean for college?
Yeah.
I think she's gonna go to, go to like a tech school that or beautician and stuff like that.
Now, that guy, Bob Harrisick, and his wife, that's the daughter, Rebecca, they are from, and the mother, Marilyn Harrisick, is in the green jacket. They're from the state of Washington. I sent them some DVDs for the other events, and they haven't been here except for this event. And she recognized me because I had sent her a photo.
So the last name is Harrisick?
Yes.
Oh, I know this. He went to prep school.
Oh, that's right. They mentioned that he went to prep school. Okay, so you know him. What's his first name?
RC.
R.C. Harrisick, huh?
I'm not looking over you, I'm alright.
There we go. The Parker sale and the official sewing on the patch.
It's a little place called.
There's more money exchanging hands around here than you imagine, right?
Signed the ATM at Carter Farm.
There you go. Right, exactly.
University in Hampton
There's the
City.
Parkers. There's all the boxes.
Who's next?
We're back in business.
He's ready now. Go ahead.
Where'd you go?
All right. Sorry I didn't chase you away. I wasn't sure how long it was going to be.
Oh, yeah, well, no, I'm just
There he is. Excellent. And what's your name again, Cadet? Okay, fantastic. And there's Mom.
Yeah.
Too bad your husband's not here.
Yes.
To get him officially on the video. We're getting the remnants of the train passing by. Look at North Dock, the helicopter pad. We'll look out onto the Hudson River, and the weather, Vicky, has just changed. Vicky, the weather has changed. We now have nice weather instead of pouring rain.
Because I cannot eat I like jumping.
There we go. A nice picture of the family. There's Tom Gilligan. Good, excellent, excellent. There we go. Wait a minute, is this, what is your son's name, Tom?
That's Colin.
Colin, how you doing, buddy?
I have a video from this family of your R Day that is incredible because I feel like.
And now we're going to have Plebe-Parent weekend.
Little monkey.
Oh, that is true. Okay, the weather has improved quite a bit. Didn't realize I had a Navy tunnel right over near the superintendent's house. Now we're making our way over to the mess hall because we're a little bit late meeting Michael. Hi.
Yeah, that's true. They don't have it there in certain places, right?
So you going back on Sunday? Or are you staying long? Yeah.
How about you guys?
Yeah, we're going back Sunday afternoon, I guess. We'll get out of here.
How far the drive is it for you?
It's not too bad. It's about an hour and a half.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, we're lucky like that.
So are you able to come up often, or
Well, like I said, I would be up here for these football games,
that would be fun?
but because of his brother, who I told him, listen, I'm not showing favoritism. I'm not going to be up here all the time. I said, I want you to do well.
Yeah. Fun, yeah.
Okay, Vic, go run and give your brother a hug. Oh. No, come with this lady. You better not do that. Ah, sorry, Mike. We're late, kid. There he is. Oh no.
I was president of State
Okay.
Association for Wisconsin.
There he is.
So we had a national meeting.
I think I just missed taping that. I might have.
I said, well, that's it right there.
I think I pressed the pause button. In any case.
We don't want to play them there anymore. It's all about happy cows. It's like, no, happy cows in Wisconsin. I don't know what they're thinking.
Okay, Tom. It's a pleasure.
Anytime.
Okay, getting ready to sit at the tables. The gymnasts are here. The wrestlers are here. basketball. Hand is shaking too much. Some more wrestling. I'm going for lunch in the mess hall on Friday. Okay, there he is. Michael Nilsen. Having lunch. Why don't you introduce us to Cadet Todd? Okay, we just left the mess hall. And these are the barracks, and I guess the Okay, so Mike, what are we looking at over here? What are we looking at over here, buddy?
Dad, don't videotape hours.
Okay, this is Michael's barracks. Purging from the inside. Okay, just walked between the barracks, making our way over to Thayer Hall. See the Cadet Chapel from here. So Mike, what's over in this hall? What's over in Thayer that you go for?
Thayer is Mom's USMA pen.
Well, I go to Thayer for math.
Thayer has Mom's USA pen.
History.
USMA.
Let's see.
But Thayer has a lot of his quizzes.
History.
English, it says.
No, I don't have to.
You still have to go downstairs.
It used to be in, Vicky knows how to open these.
Psychology. Yes, ma'am. It's just right down there.
Okay, so I was hoping to catch the end of that story though about Babe Ruth because I have the video on.
Okay.
There we go. I have the video on.
There's another story about the WPR. Remember that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was you. Were you the one that wrote that? No, that was the Cadet Chapman. He's a friend of mine.
One of the cadets wrote down on a test problem WPR. Didn't know what to put down, so he put down, I believe Babe Ruth was the greatest player ever. So the kid got an A+.
Well, no, I graded. Remember, I graded that one problem, and I'm a Red Sox fan.
Uh-oh.
So I put on the test, sorry, I'm a Red Sox fan.
Oh, that's too good. That's too good. I used to keep a little statue of the Bambino in my office and with the curse underneath it, but they broke the curse in very dramatic style by beating the Yankees by a big comeback.
Because they're like, where's your accent? And they're like, no, everyone like has their own version. Some people say I do, some people say I don't. I'm like,
They're ready. They're ready.
that's what I said.
Oh, I see. That's Vic, we can go to the bookstore, my dear. Cyber defense. Preparing leaders for warfare. Networks. Information technology. Video conferencing area. This was the history.
Buy a camera.
Okay, wait a minute. Who are these guys? What's Robert?
Robert, sir.
And Michael.
I'll just take
You
How you
know
doing?
me.
And what is your last name again?
Lesnowski.
Lesnowski.
Hey, Don. Hey, don't.
Hey, man. Mike, how you doing, buddy? Good. I'm just... Good to see you. I got to get the Dolans on film.
Yes, sir. My mom is somewhere down there trying to get along.
Right? We didn't do the picture. No. Oh, okay, okay.
He's got a Volvo station wagon.
That's too funny.
You definitely pick up some chicks. Oh,
There they are. There's proud mom taking pictures.
We'll see you take it.
Okay. Army horse. This was the famous hall where the stables were. We'll do. He's going to take a picture of me videoing him. Okay, Tom and Rosalie Dunn. And is this your daughter?
Yeah, that's Lauren.
Hi, Lauren. Very cute. Mike might need a date for a few parties, so maybe you're available for him. Okay, sorry, Mike. I didn't mean that. He doesn't need it. I know you're not. Okay, so listen. Over here is where we're going to go to the boxing exhibition. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it, Mike. Many years. Okay, listen, guys.
Why would I?
Diana, where's Victoria? There she is. Okay, right near the MacArthur statue is what's called Constitution Corner. Oh, the sun's kind of in my face here. I'm trying to get it over here. This is good.
What building is this one?
1943. Beautiful shape this is. Cadet oath. Officer oath. Sections from the Constitution. Loyalty to the Constitution.
I never realized that is like so ground. You just said it's so groundbreaking.
It all started with Rome. How Rome started to become an empire. 100 BC. That's when I should learn this more. They started to, Caligula and all those different guys.
Because they swore to them.
They made their military swear to them. It was a patron-client relationship.
Right. That's why it's so important to the
And
Constitution.
that
Alvin Jim doing something to fix it. Okay, there we go. Wait a minute, H1, what happened to the injury here? Busted 7 ligaments.
Achilles tendon?
Oh boy.
Right across the middle, right there.
What were you doing?
this isn't a picture.
What was I doing?
Damn it.
You want a picture, Mike?
Of course.
We were doing the warrior.
We were doing a Warriors Challenge.
Yeah,
That's
warrior
what it was.
challenge, and you were going through. You did the thing where you were going through like the sides, and then you went through a side or something like
Yeah, and I was trying to jump off of it and like fully in.
And we thought you just tripped, and then you got back up. And you
Wait a minute, this is the Manzini family? Manzano, I'm sorry.
You'll be on the internet.
There you go, guys.
And all of a sudden, like, oh shit.
A very handsome son here. Is he the oldest?
He is the oldest.
Okay.
Yeah, he felt bad when he got shifted. He had such a good time.
Yeah,
this
did he
summer
really with these guys?
This group, yeah.
Close.
Where is he now?
Charlie?
Does he like
Bob and Jim are going to go inside for one of the demonstration events of Plebe-Parent Weekend Day. Guys.
How you doing?
We keep running into you. We're trying to get to the boxing, but my wife has decided to run to the restroom.
Oh.
So we're going to miss it all. Okay. This is the rock climbing demo. Pretty cool. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, this racquetball course we're walking through first. Going over to the demo.
To a mid-arm clap. Use the hook on the back. Ready, drop. Now let's go to high, low, high. Take it down to the first level. Ready, drop. One more time. Drop. High, low, high. Ready, drop. I'll transition to mid-arm punch. Now once you get the punch off the bag, so you can close that range if you want to. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Ready, drop. Mid-arm punches off the side of the bag. This puts them in the proper position to throw a mid-arm punch. If they try to throw a mid-arm punch, after they throw the jab across the bag, they're actually having a nice little throw mid-arm punch. That's why they throw the jab off the bag. Make sure that you're in the right position. And relax. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big round of applause. Come forward. Come forward. We're closer to the ring, specifically this ring over here on your left. An effective boxer must master not just the punches, but the techniques and tactics of the ring. These are learned by only not practicing in the ring. This time, these are learned only by practicing in the ring. What we've done right there is we've done from the movement, the on-guard stand, and the basic punches to the bag. Now we're putting him in the ring. This is going to be led by Major Left, who is an Iraqi vet.
All right, 1-1 drill, men. 1-1. 75% speed and intensity. 1 man, ready, drive. 2 man, ready, drive. On your own, back and forth 2 more times. Go.
Full control sparring. At all times, in control sparring, the instructor gives him the percentage that he wants him to use, whether it's 50, 60, or hence, return, control sparring.
2 man, ready, drive.
Once again, hence, return, control sparring.
2 man, ready, drive.
Once again, trying to drive home the techniques that we learned, both in the on-guard stance and shadow boxing, take the hand on the back and rotate the head to the ring. Right now, we're really trying to develop their defensive techniques. If you're going to know how to throw the punch, you also must know how to defend the punch. We get busy. We get after this by using the control sparring. It gives them develop time so they can learn how to block the punch as well as throw it. We call this an active defense. Because if you're not having an active defense, we call that instant feedback. You get punched in the face, it's instant feedback.
All right, 1 man. Start with a 4-3, 4-3. 2 man. Defend, come back, double lead hand hook. 1 man return, double lead hand hook. 75% speed and intensity. 1 man, ready, drive.
Once again, he's going from aggressive state. He's going with the straight arm punches, which is max range, max distance, to influence body. This is where we transition to mid-arm punches. This is where we're throwing hooks and uppercuts. Whether you close the range with you and your opponent, or find yourself up against the wall or the ropes, you've got to be able to be effective.
2 man, drive. 75% mid-arm punch, getting close.
Find yourself on the ropes. There's a technique to get off the ropes.
1 man, off the ropes. Hook, hook, hook,
like throwing a wire hooks. Turning the tables on your opponent immediately and putting them on the ropes. Let's give them a big round of applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you come around and get over here by this ring on the right, this is going to be a live graded bout. You're not going to hear the instructor say, hey, this is the combination I want you.
Alright, get off. Move that hand around a little bit. Snap that jab. And get out. Move the head. Chin down. There you go. Work across.
The only thing you'll hear the coaches is just trying to tell them and kind of hone in on their skills. If
they see a slight weakness in one of the boxers, they'll remind them, get your hands back. Move. Transition to bent arm punches. Use more jabs.
I don't hide, don't lead hand hooks, Steve.
Other than that, it's total thought by the boxer himself of what he has to do in that ring. Let's give him a big round of applause. Another aspect of this class is that we teach them everything they need to know for amateur boxing. So it's not just about boxing in here, or just these two guys getting in the ring and swinging. What you see is you have a cadet referee who controls the boxing match just like a regular referee would in a normal match. You also have two cornermen, also cadets in the class. What they do is they tend to their boxing when they come over to the corner. Fix anything that got loose while they're out there boxing, recheck their headgear, give them a little bit of water. But the most important thing they're doing in the corner is get them 1 or 2 bits of information. 1 or 2 things they're doing good, and 1 or 2 things their opponent is not doing so good, so that they can take advantage of it once that bell rings and they go back out for their second round. You also have 3 judges on the far side sitting at a table. They're grading the bout just like in amateur boxing. To get a point in amateur boxing, you must get a scoring blow. The scoring blow is the knuckle portion of your glove into your opponent undefended. In other words, it can't hit anything else than the body. And that's from the head, above the waist, inside the armpits. Hey, one quick reminder, if you're standing close to the ring, blood does splatter and fly. So if you get a little bit on you after this match, we have a little bit of bleaching water over here. We'd be glad to clean you off afterwards. Oh, no, I'm not kidding. Let's get on.
Coach, Bob, get ready.
Hands up, Kevin. There we go. Got that jab out there.
You can see that was a great transition from straight arm to bent arm punching once that range closed.
Go jab.
Like Cadet King.
Look out, throw it. I don't hide. Get that rear hand high, Kevin. Good hook. Line with fire. Bring it back. Move that head. Chin down. Keep your head moving. Lead on.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a big round of applause. There's some old grads out here that think they still got it. So at this time, I got an extra pair of gloves over here. If you'd like to come on in and challenge yourself, Cadet King said he'd be glad to take you on. The rope's open. No takers? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's give all of our demonstrators one big round of applause. This concludes the PE 116 Plebe Boxing demonstration. Please feel free to come and talk to some of these boxers and these young warriors. They've done a great job in the 19 lessons leading up to this demonstration. Okay, and we want to thank you again for coming to Plebe-Parent Weekend. Have a great weekend.
Alright, this is the basketball. This is the big room. Steps. Beautiful. New. Each of these levels appears to have like a different sort of gym on it. A different sort of sport. Okay, that's because this is the very few times in all of the years Mike will be here that we will be allowed to go back here. Okay? Looking out in front of the school. Over here, Michael is going back this way. I'm trying to think what this is at a time. But maybe this is the mess hall. Okay, now clearly this is the mess hall, because now we apparently have to go through a tunnel to get out to the other side. That's where everybody's going. The chapel's up here. Here is the tunnel walkway. That's the side of the mess hall we came out of before. That's where we came out of before, I think. Now, fortunately, the guys aren't doing any hours, so I can now zoom over to something here. Statue. Okay, this is how the cadets leave and march out to the plane in certain situations. This is where they obviously all congregate. My goal is going over towards Pershing, but I'm going to go over towards this statue. Okay. Statue, some sort.
Alaska.
Are you kidding?
No, we're not.
Are you? Yeah, and you have a student here?
Yes. Somewhere.
What is your name, sir?
Tony.
Tony, huh?
How you doing?
How about Tony? It's a pleasure to meet you all the way from Alaska.
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay.
sir.
And you will have to Now, what is her name?
Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. What a beautiful smile Ashley has.
Thank you.
How are you? I understand you're from Alaska.
Oh, yes, sir.
That is amazing. Now, you don't happen to know Mike Nilsen, do you? H1?
He's H1.
Okay, there's too many kids, but that's my son.
Oh, is it?
So I saw your parents waiting over here by the statue. This is my wife, Diana.
Hi, Diana. Nice to meet you.
And I told them I was going to share a video with them.
Okay.
And so you will probably get, yeah, I got the whole thing.
Oh,
So,
wow.
his proud dad.
Wow, man.
Him and the son, no. I don't know if I can read these. Give it a shot. Oh, it looks like the zoom, I might be able to hit them. And pause them. Okay. Okay, Mom, it's 5 o'clock.
Let's go.
Where are we going to go?
I don't know. We need to find something to bring to these people's house.
Whose house are we going to?
Because...
This is going to be on the internet.
Hello, Victoria.
Hi.
We're in Kate Sullivan's house, who is the sponsor for all these great cadets. Okay, Kate, you got to say hello.
Hi, how are you?
And this is Betty, who's the mom, proud mom of a plebe, who has quite a ways to go. Okay, Kate Sullivan, graduate of West Point.
Water chestnuts, mushrooms.
Going through the recipe.
Yep, he's got
Okay, there we go. Got on film. Hi, Rick.
Hey there.
Hi, buddy. Vivian, good to see you, kid. Where are you going to school?
University of Illinois, Chicago.
Good school. Hi, guys. Finished without you on film. Finished without you on film. You're too photogenic. Oh yeah. Okay. Give me one of those poses up on the high heels. Okay. Hello, Gary.
Hello, Mike.
Where's your beautiful wife?
Hello.
Debbie, I made you a name tag with a little red orange flower
the
on
orange flower. Thank
Exactly,
you.
because if you're beautiful, she's hiding. Steven, your sister's hiding.
Taylor, he
Okay, guys.
Just show him, that's all.
There we go.
I'm not getting on film. When did you guys
I do.
Why? We love Mike's videos.
A lot of people do, actually. Okay. Sullivan household, quite nice. Appropriately named. The attire for West Point in the Army. In action here. They're doing a very nice job being the sponsor. What do you think? Is that true? Right? You want to be a sponsor someday? No!